Well, hey guys, I made it up to a very remote location high in the Bradshaw Mountains. I've been thinking about this area for a couple years, and it's open for claim. And I'm gonna punch a big hole where all this rock is right here. I saw some evidence of some old working, hand stacking up on the side. This was a rough hike to get in here, but I'm gonna open a hole here, get a sample, and I've got some different bags to put in my backpack here to take back and pan. So we'll get this hole opened and we'll see in a minute. Okay, getting down there, I'm getting some bigger rocks. It's tough to get around that little shovel, but wasn't sure if there's going to be water out here or not, so I did bring a pan. And thankfully, with having a pan and classifier, I can classify it with a pan and then feed it into my Ziploc bags. Not have to carry all this. Like I said, it was a challenge to get way up in here. So, look for nuggets. A lot of iron in this though. Hope to find some color today, guys. It's a beautiful area. Be a great summertime hangout. Then I noticed this creek here splits off and goes closer to a hillside nearby. So the gold could have followed this direction, or it could have all stayed following the hillside and hugging it. So I've got to do the same, punch down over there and get a sample of that. And I've got one more bag, so we'll try another area. Got some nice shade right here for once. So I picked out the next spot for the next sample, and there's a big rock pile up right here of heavies, so I'm getting these big rocks out of the way. That looks good, gravelly material in here. A lot of iron out here. Whew. Well, there went a firefighter plane. It's a big fire in Crown King, Arizona right now, burning. We're all hoping and praying that Crown King doesn't get burned. Surrounding cabins. Beautiful town. Got some bedrock here, it's decomposing nicely. Material right in there. Okay, sample, third and final sample I got. I had to move these big rocks out of the way, and they're actually, so not only was it a rocky area, a drop zone, it was behind a boulder there where I collected a sample, and I got a larger sample. I have high hopes for this one here. Okay, let's get to the panning hole, find some water, pan this out. Let's hopefully find some gold. Such a beautiful area. Well, unfortunately, the sampling did not pan out this time. It definitely doesn't always. But while we're up here in the beautiful mountains, let's take a look at the amazing Palace Station built in 1874. It was used as a stage stop from Prescott to Phoenix, or Phoenix to Prescott, and until about 1910. Beautiful hand-hewn logs. is one of my favorite places to come camp up here. Roadrunner has some great claims along the creek here. This is where I found, except for lynx, I think I found my first nugget at lynx, but my second, third, fourth, and fifth nugget was found here. Well, downstream a ways. I think the largest one, you know, 0.3 of a gram, but got a good few of them. Now let's go take a look at 1800 Cemetery that's nearby. Beautiful. Old hand-hewn logs. Not too far from behind the back of the old stage stop there. There's a little road that comes off of Bodie Mine Road up onto here. And then there's a trail leading to a really old cemetery. '1800s graveyard, guys. Didn't live very long, 1826 to 1896. Actually, that's kind of a long time span for that time period. If you guys want to pause the video and read any of these, feel free, and then just restart the video. A lot of interesting. Took ill and died in Mayer. Oh my God, 1 year. 1 year old baby. Another one. Cholera. Oh. 4-day-old daughter. Unfortunately, nowadays they can give you a shot for a lot of this minor things that would take people out. You probably had to start having children when you're 14, 15 years old because life wasn't long in most cases. A lot of these are just unmarked. And some sticks here. We'll probably see some, yeah, you can tell that's a small child buried here. Probably a baby here. Very sad. Maybe next to a parent. They're all throughout here. Here's a nice, this one actually has a, it's hard to read. Let me see if I can read the other side. No. It looks like 1825 to maybe 96. Nice old headstone though. It's been there a long time. What a nice quiet place high in the mountains of Arizona to rest. Alright guys, let's go back to the creek down there, go downstream a ways to one of my good spots there and pan for some gold. Digging in a bench right up out of the creek. See these old river cobbles? See if there's any gold in this. I stopped by this little panning hole here. Water's slowly drying up out here, but that tub of material, I took this thing full from an ancient bank over there. Look at the nice pieces of gold in there. One more area before we head out. I gotta get going. I wasted too much time on that one area. Look at those. Some good gold in this canyon. I heard a lot of big nuggets have come out of this canyon. I found a few of them myself up here. Very nice. You see the colors all through there. So let me go suck this up, and I'll try a couple pans over another area. But it's another area I've been wanting to try for a couple years in this creek. Be right back. So I scratched down this cobble zone right here, only about 3 inches down. I don't know if the camera will pick these up or not, but there's a few little specks, about 4 or 5 of them, just scratching out. There's one tip of my finger, just scratching the very top. So we're gonna get deeper, see if I can get some larger flakes out of there. Yeah, there's about 9 colors in here, all in this area here. That's just scratching the very top, like a few inches. Wow. Let me try to get down a foot or two. Let's see what we got. Never got much better, but there's so many big boulders. I don't have time to get deep in here. You really have to make a big, wide hole and dig these big boulders out. But you can see how just solidified everything in here looks. That's why I picked this spot. Something distracted me back there, hopefully a lizard. I guess the next thing to do for the Palace Station area, when we get some rain, come in here with the dredge. I love these claims, and I've found a lot of chunks in here, and a lot of Roadrunner members have as well. As well as General Crook's men found panfuls of gold in here, I'm sure. So, awesome, guys. Well, we got some gold, got to hang out in a beautiful part of the Prescott National Forest. And, all right, guys, we will see you probably at that desert claim where we get the nuggets out there soon. It's getting hotter and hotter out there. It's nice up here. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks.